Hey guys, I'm Just Incredible, and this is Pro Wrestling 101. You know, one of the things that is probably one of my biggest pet peeves in the entire wrestling business is guys that do not hit the ropes. Man, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. How many times have you gone to a match and seen guys, go full speed to the ropes and then almost come to a complete stop, barely touch them, and then run back out, stop momentum. Guys, look, what we do is entertainment, bottom line. But another thing is, we're something like magicians. When we go out to the arenas, we want to suspend our disbelief. So, when somebody takes you and goes to whip you off the ropes, man, I remember Steve Austin. I would get in the ring with Steve Austin, and this is before he made it, real big. When he first came to the WWF, that's how long ago I'm talking about, as the ringmaster. I couldn't keep up. I mean, this is a guy who's 245 pounds, and he was hitting those ropes so hard, I swear to God, I thought those things were going to break. And the speed he would get, I mean, they actually, if you know how to do it and you know how to do it right, they give you momentum. They make your job easier. So, I mean, he was just like a locomotion. I mean, hitting it like a freight train, dude. And it was the most, it was intimidating, but B, I realized, wow. That just brought a whole nother sense of urgency to the match and realism. It's better that you hit those damn ropes hard and don't do a lot of ducks, bopping, and weaving and just do it one time but do it right than just doing a bunch of stuff that doesn't mean anything and is poorly executed. And two, one of my most favorite things, and this is back to being one of the Hart trainees, is turnbuckles. I mean, guys, when you hit those turnbuckles, some people couldn't crack an egg. If I taped an egg with duct tape to the turnbuckle, they couldn't crack it. So you know what? When you hit those turnbuckles, hit them. Launch yourselves off. I mean, I used to do it so hard back in the day to the WWF rings. If you guys, some of you remember, you get that snap, it almost sounds like a ringing sound. That's the turnbuckle coming off the pole. That's how hard you should be hitting them. X-Pac, Bret Hart, Owen Hart, myself. That's the way you got to be done. And, guys, it brings a whole nother level. I mean, you could literally do a turnbuckle and shoot a guy off and make that a move if it's done right, if it's taken right. I mean, it could be something that brings a whole nother level to your game. And what I'm saying with some of the stuff I've said earlier and some of this stuff, you mix it all together, you're going to get small things, but each step gets you closer and closer to a finished product, which is somebody who could work, who can go out there and have a believable match. I can't tell you how important it is, guys. And one way to get there are drills. I mean, I used to run those ropes back and forth so many times, they'd make you do it until I was bruised all under my armpit and my butt cheek. So you know what, guys? Go out there, grab a headlock, have somebody, shoot them off, drop down, duck, leapfrogs, stuff like that. That works wonders. Practice, practice, practice. If you guys are just starting out right now, that's one of the things. Take the heart, go out there, hit those ropes, and hit them as hard as you can. It's going to make a huge difference, and believe me, fans are going to notice. This is Just Incredible, and you're watching Pro Wrestling 101.